Hello, everybody. Today we're here to do the yoga class for the last full moon of the year. This is a live class, so I'm gonna give an extra minute for more people maybe to join. Meanwhile, I'm enjoying my mate, my Argentinian mate. And the way that I would like you to help me is like if you cannot hear me, please let me know. Nice. While I'm giving an extra minute, I would like you to know that today's class is going to be like a gentle flow, but I will ask you to have handy like your pen and paper if you would like to write down what is that you want to release in this last full moon of the year, and anything else that help you will help you to be more comfortable. It's not a must, but if you know that you would like to have a pillow, like I'm sitting on a cushion, or yoga blocks or something like that, please go ahead and grab them. It's not mandatory, it's just for you to make your practice better for you. I'm going to have one last mate and we're going to start. Okay, I hope you already gathered all that you need for your practice today. As I said before, we're going to do a gentle yoga flow, a meditation, and a breath work to honor the last full moon of the year. And if you've been doing any of my other classes, you might know already that this time, during the full moon, is the perfect time to use that energy to reflect on what it is that you want to let go or release. By doing that, we create more space for the new to come. So most of the times we hold on things because we can be a little bit stubborn or because it's really hard to let go what it is familiar to you, even though maybe it's not working, it's not serving, or it's not making you any good, but it is what you know. So in that way, your nervous systems feel more comfortable with what knows and more comfortable with what you don't know. So today we are going to try to relax and invite the unknown to come to our life. Let's find a comfortable sitting position. Close your eyes if you feel safe to do so, or just relax your eyes looking into something that it won't be distracting for you. And then start feeling your sitting bones grounded. Start feeling your legs and your feet. Make sure you can have them in a comfortable way. Let's take a deep inhalation through the nose and exhale through your mouth. Try to feel the position of your spine. We want to feel the spine nice and long, but try to do not bring any tension on it. It doesn't have to be stiff. Relax the shoulders again. And maybe we engage a tiny bit your abdominal muscles to support the spine, but not to hold your breath. Try to keep it nice and relaxed, breathing in and breathing out. And I will invite you to start inhaling through your nose and exhaling through the mouth. But in the exhalation, it's like you're shushing the air out of the body. So you created that shushing sound like until you're completely empty. And then you take your next inhalation. So let's try that. Inhale through your nose. Shush the air out of the body. And repeat that again. Keep going a few more times. And now, every time you exhale, observe what's going on with your chest, with your heart, with that heart chakra. With that exhalation, getting to be fully empty. Just observe. How does it feel? Just do it one more time. And stay with that feeling after your full exhalation. Please keep breathing in a natural and regular way as you observe that feeling after that exhalation, after releasing the air. That sense of lightness in the body, or maybe emptiness. And try to be present with your body at the moment, present with your breathing. Bring it into your mind if you have something very specific that you would like to release, to let go, to change, that you don't need anymore. And just like the exhalation that we just did, what it will be like, or what it will feel like if you don't have that anymore in your life. And don't think too much. Just imagine what it will be like, what it will feel like to not have that anymore in your life. And stay with that feeling. Maybe it's joy, happiness, lightness, less worry, feeling better, whatever it is. Stay with that sensation, the good one. When you're ready, so bring in your chin close to your chest, and let's go with your neck rolls. Big neck rolls. Keeping your mouth and your jaw relaxed. And slowly switch the direction of your neck rolls. Stay when you are facing down. Here's to round in your spine, looking into your tummy. And now take a deep inhalation and bring your chest forward, like a seated cat cow. Exhale, round in your spine, elbows go straight. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward. You choose how do you want to breathe. Maybe you want to blow the air through your mouth. Inhale through nose. And now we're just going to go a little bit quicker. Start building a little bit of fire. Slowly slow down and keep going to spinal circles. Keep inhaling when your chest is going forward and exhale when your spine goes back. Inhale in the front, exhale back. Pause and switch your direction. And start finding your center, start finding stillness again. Take a moment, observe any sensations or feelings that might show up. And remember, we're not judging here, so not judging, just observing. Let's breathe in to take your arms over the head with your index up to the sky and you interlace your fingers. We're going side to side. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Pause center and now you're going to turn. Inhale on one side and exhale on your other side. Pause and switch the order of your inhalation on the second side and exhalation on the first side that you inhaled before. Good. Pause Let's switch the order of your legs. Bring the other one in the front. And we're going to twist. Press with the top of the hand on your leg and look behind you till you do your twist. Back to center and switch. Back to center and start opening your arms. Move a little bit your hands and your wrists as your hands go over the head, forward, and one more big round. Pause here and switch the direction of everything. Hands, arms, open, forward. If at any moment you cannot hear me, please let me know in the comments so I can fix it. Stay here, interlacing fingers, palms facing forward, over the head. Go with a big stretch. And bring one hand behind your back like a tricep stretch. Start leaning to the side. Back to center and switch. Bring your other hand behind like a tricep stretch. Lean to the side. Good, and slowly release it. We're going to move into our tabletop. So if you're in your pillow like I was, take it out. And we're going to move into cat and cows, the regulars, the ones that you know already. I always suggest to bring your palms down, the fingers facing the knees, because people don't regularly do it. And we need to have that stretch in the hands and the palms. So let's inhale, arching the spine. Exhale, push into a round. Inhale through nose. Exhale through mouth. One more time. Stay with that rounded spine, looking into your belly. Here, I would like you to relax your stomach as you're rounding your spine. And I would like you to try to do a few Kapalabhati breathings. Those ones will be inhaling and exhaling through the nose, pumping your belly in. Don't worry if you are not familiar with it. Just try to follow along what I'm saying. Inhale and exhale through nose, pump the air, belly in the exhalation, like. So when you're ready, we start. Take a deep breath in and hold the air at the top. If you can, try to get another sip of air through the mouth. Push the floor rounding your spine, looking into your belly. And slowly release everything out. Interlace your fingers, move a little bit your wrists in any way. And take those deep inhaling and exhaling. Push your hands forward, rounding the spine one more time. If it is okay, stay with this seated position. Bringing your toes down so the soles of your feet open. And go with big spinal circle, moving your whole spine as you inhale, opening and exhale, rounding. Try to go back to reconnect with your physical body. How does it feel? Switch direction. Remember, sometimes in classes there are challenging poses, postures, exercises. And it's part of the practice to go through that challenge and to maybe observe why you find it challenging, because it's always different. Stay here to open the chest. What it feels challenging for one person to another. So it's very personal, and it's good to observe why is something can be challenging for you. Why do you feel it challenging at the time? Over here, interlace behind. Release. We're gonna move into our downward dog. We're not gonna do many downward dogs, but just this one at the beginning. Hands down, hips high. Spread your feet as well as your mat, maybe. And start bending one knee and the other one. And as you go here, you bicycle your legs. You also dropping the weight of your head towards one side and to the other side. Even if you can twist a little bit the lower body, go for it. And stay with this left foot down, right one up to the sky. When you lift your right one in the amount, you start moving the foot and circles up in the air. I think my foot might be off the screen. Oh no, there it is. Okay. And relax your neck, right? Press strongly with your arms straight. Feel the palms of your hands pressing on the floor. Even your fingertips. Okay, lower this right foot and lift your left one. And move the left foot in circles in any amount. In any direction, sorry. Keep pressing strongly with your arms straight. Palms, fingertips, pressing the floor, pushing the floor. Good, and now lower your left one again. Press one more time in this downward dog. We're gonna float towards your plank. So bring your shoulders over the breast. Hold it here for a moment. Breathe in and out. Squeeze those legs together. And as you lower your knees on the floor, sit back, but we're gonna stay in here too long. Now bring your chest close to your mat, into your back, and into your cobras. Breathe in, lift. And exhale, sit back into your heels. And let's go with that again. Chest forward, inhale up. And exhale, sit. Inhale, chest forward. Let's be intentional with the breathing as we move. And exhale back. Two more like that. Breathe in. Exhale back. One more time. Inhale. And exhale back. Okay, stay in this child pose. So bring the top of your feet down. Sit on your heels, keeping your knees as wide as your mat. And take a tiny break. Forehead down, so third eye down, connecting with the earth. And as you stay here, bring back that sensation that we worked on at the beginning of the class of feeling lighter or better because you release whatever it is that you want to let go. And as we are here connecting the third eye to the earth, try to visualize what it will be. See yourself in the moment where you don't have to deal anymore with that sensation, that situation, maybe that person that you want to release of your life. Observing, like if you are looking at yourself from the outside. And stay with that image or sensation or feeling. And if it's not that clear yet, don't worry. Don't worry. Give yourself time. Give yourself time to wake up that part of you that you can visualize and see yourself. Inhale and lift if you haven't yet. We're going to cross one arm under, thread the needle, going to your upper back twist, looking up into the roof, going to the sky, depending where you're practicing, creating that space between your neck and your shoulder. And you're welcome to stay here, or if you want to add a little bit to this physical part of the practice, extending the neck that you can see. And slowly we're going to release this side. We're going to do it on the other side. So start coming back to your center, lift, and cross your other arm under. Find space between your neck and shoulder. If you're not sure which leg you're extending, it's the one that you can see. So it will be like visualize, yeah? Not the one that is behind. Slowly start coming back one more time. Back into your hands and knees. Downward dog. And you're going to walk to the center of the mat. You're going to try to keep all the way into your feet. Spread your toes open. And then start moving just your head side to side so you can bend one knee and the other one. Pause in the middle. Micro and the knees, roll it up. Slowly, one vertebra at a time. When you stand up here, we're going to breathe and raise arms and get into your forward fold. All the way to the ground. So let's use a deep breathing in to roll yourself all the way up and making a full inhalation. Keep inhaling, raising the arms. And the exhalation is to go down. Start inhaling when you start rolling up. So we're going to work breathing and movement. Keep inhaling. And exhale slowly down. Repeat that a few more times and feel free to close your eyes now just for a moment to focus more on your breathing as you move. One last time, wherever you are. Exhale all the way down, one last time. When you stay here in your forward fold, micro bend the knees and leave your arms just hanging. Grab from the elbows if that's okay, and allow your torso to swing side to side. In any way that feels good for you, like there's no right or wrong. Almost like if you're dancing, floating from one side to another. And feel the pressure of your toes on the ground, of your heels on the ground. Start finding stillness right in the center, right in the middle. And now let's keep your right leg straight, right hand down, and left one up. If it is accessible to you to bring both legs straight, please do. And remember, if you need to keep both knees bent also too, okay? It's your practice. Back to center, we're switching to the other side, and I'll let you make your own call of keeping both legs straight or keep them micro bend knees. Back into your center, slowly roll it up, roll it like a zombie. So your arms and your head is the very last thing to come up. Chin to your chest. Slowly, slowly you incorporate to be standing. And here we stay. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Spread your toes open. Maybe if you can, just wiggle your toes a little bit. Close your eyes if that's okay. If you feel safe, remember, it's always about feeling safe in your practice. And we're going to do body shaking or body bouncing. We're going to use that exercise to release out of your physical body whatever it is that you want to let go today or in this week or in a couple of months. Like, don't put a lot of pressure on yourself, right? So we start keeping your knees very soft, so you create some buoyancy. And when you do this, you make sure your arms are very relaxed. And make sure you feel grounded on the feet, right? On the toes and your heels. Your lower back is very relaxed too. Your belly, your abdominals are relaxed. Follow a natural breathing, a natural way of breathing. And I will invite you to go a little bit quicker. Even let go any sound through the mouth. Like a humming behind the throat, in the back of your throat, sorry. And slowly start coming back to stillness. But try to make it in a progressive way. Don't cut it like sharp. Slowly, slowly. So coming back to your stillness, to your center. Until you are still and calm. Feeling the toes and the heels very grounded. Remove the gentle swing back and forth without lifting any part of your feet. So it's a very subtle movement that only you will feel. In order to move forward, we need to look back, analyze, reflect. What is that you have done during this year that it was beneficial, that it helped you to grow? What it is that you need to change? How you can take a different approach? Find stillness in the center and go with your feet wider. Maybe as wide as your mat if you're facing me with your mat, or just slightly wider than your head. Now we're gonna move with that swing into your right and into your left. You're gonna bend the knee on the side that you're going, and you're gonna allow your hip to follow. So it's like a little bit of a twist without putting a lot of intention. Yeah, your arms are very relaxed, and it's just shifting the body weight towards your right side and towards your left side. And this is an exercise from Gochi. So if you are okay with feeling that you have a source of energy right here in between your hands, you bring the palms of your hands, like if they're holding a ball, okay, a basketball ball, and that's a big source of energy that you're moving towards one side and the other side. You can picture light, like a ball of light, can be bright white or golden. And pause in the center, keep holding the bright light. It's going to go all the way up into the crown chakra as you inhale. And as you exhale, you bring your palms facing down, all the way down to the ground. And you repeat as you inhale, you bring it up into your crown chakra. And as you exhale, you bring it down towards your root chakra. And repeat that again. The bright ball of light just traveling up and down. It has to do with, as we want to work in letting go and releasing, we also need to analyze why, reflect, and go back to reconnect with your roots, with your source, and maybe understanding that it's not the same anymore, that you want to change. And that's okay. All right, you're going to keep your hands closer to your hip bones. Inhale and exhale here. No need to put too much thought. Just feel, just be. And we're going to do one last breathing exercise. And I know I just learn it as the breath of joy. And the reason I wanted to do that and do this together is because I want you to invite joy into your life. All this is about letting go, releasing. It doesn't have to be necessarily sad or heavy. It might feel like that, but we can also look at it with a fun twist. I mean, we all make mistakes. We all have a lot of heaviness on top of us. And let's look at it in a way that, okay, I'm ready to release that and let it go and act in a different way. And that's fine. I made a mistake, or I did that action, or whatever it was, or I hung out with that person, or I had that feeling. Okay, let it go. Release it. Look at it like if it is not with you anymore, and then you're pursuing happiness and joy into your life. Okay, so for the ones that haven't done it, we're gonna inhale, 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 and exhale, drop. So let me just move a little bit the camera up here so you can see better what's going on with my arms. Yeah. So it's 3 deep breathing in, like, and in the exhalation, it's just drop, like, okay? I always invite you to keep your knees soft, okay? You don't want to keep them locked. And okay, let's do it together. Catch up if you get lost at any moment, right? Okay. Inhale, let go, and let's go. Inhale, 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 release. A little bit more. One more. Stand up. Close your eyes. Observe what are the feelings or sensations. And what is the joy that you want to bring into your life? By releasing and letting go whatever it is that you want to do today, the changes that you want to invite into your life, understanding that we are not perfect, that probably we're going to make mistakes again, but we're going to observe and learn and act in a different way. When you're ready, I'll invite you to go and look for your pen and paper. We're going to sit and we're going to write down specifically what it is that you want to release and let go in this full moon. I've done it already, but I'm going to do it with you. And that's going to be a paper that you're going to burn after. So you don't have to do it in your journal. In your journal, you can write down anything that came out today that you want to work on or that you observe, and then you can go back to read to it later. But just in a regular piece of paper like this, you want to write down what it is that you want to let go. And I would like you to be very specific, like me, Renèe, today in the last full moon of the year, I want to release insecurities, anxiety, people that is not bringing anything good into my life, because I know that now I'm a different person. And you can write down as many things as you want and need. And now we're going to do our Shavasana. So I also invite you to maybe light an incense or set up some gentle music in your background. I'm not going to do it here because of the sound. Yeah. I don't have yet the elements to add music as I'm teaching the class. But please do make any adjustments you want to do. Put some gentle music in the background, light an incense. Anything that will make you feel more comfortable in your Shavasana. I'm going to keep my feet together and my knees apart. That's the way I would like to do my Shavasana. You're welcome to place your legs in any way that works for you. Also, if you suffer from any back issues, maybe you can put your legs on something higher, like a couch or a wall. I'm going to take the last few minutes here. Once you are very comfortable, make sure you're not holding any tensions here in the neck. So it's good to bring slightly your chin close to your chest. Feel your body heavy on the ground. You are in a safe space to be. And bring that sense of lightness and joy, knowing that you can create the change that you want to see in your life. Make sure you can relax the muscles of the face. Trying to stay present with your breathing. Observing how the air travels in the body with each inhalation and out of the body with each exhalation. Stay with that relaxation in your body. If you feel like doing any kind of stretch, please go ahead. And we're going to prepare to do a last pose. We're going to do a spinal twist. So let's keep one leg straight down and one knee close to your chest. Take a moment here to feel how your lower back relaxes. Hey, and if you want to stay longer in Shavasana, feel free to do so, right? But if you're ready for your twist, cross the leg over the body and adjust your head. Bring your head back a little bit, trying to keep that chest facing up. I'm going to take a moment here in that twist and observe how your breathing is going to be now, because your middle part of the body is twisted. So what about if you bring your inhalation and your exhalation up into your chest? And by doing now, it's simply adjusting to the situation. And how many times in life do we have to do that? Adjust ourselves, our thoughts, our talk, whatever it is, to the situation. And how many times is okay to do it? Of course, we need to adapt. But how many times we do it just to please somebody else? And we're going to change. We're going to go to the other side. Try to do the exact pose that you did here. Back into your center. Back into your center with your hip, right? Bring the other knee close to your chest and the other leg straight down. Take a moment to feel the relaxation in the lower back. And now crossing the leg to your spinal twist. Bringing the head a little bit farther back. Trying to keep that chest looking up. And adjusting to the situation of the pose. Inhaling and exhaling through your chest. Relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing your neck. And start coming back to the center. We can hug the knees and move the soft rocking side to side. If you are familiar with the happy baby rocking, go for it. If you feel like you want to do something else, please do. It's your practice. Maybe you want to go into a full straddle. I like to do that. Maybe that's not for you right now. That's fine. And try to stay with that sense of joy, lightness. Even bring a smile into your face. To help change how you feel and invite more happiness into the life. And when you're ready, we're going to roll into one side, find our way to sit. And bring gratefulness into your day, into your practice, and into yourself. Allowing yourself to take some time and dedicate this time to your practice. Let's take a last inhalation together. Raise the arms and palms together in front of your heart. Being thankful for all the blessings that we have. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it's going to be useful for you. And I'm going to leave this class accessible for anybody that want to give it a try. But during the new moon, the first new moon of January, I'm going to do a special online workshop where we're going to work in our visualizing, maybe creating a vision board for the year to come. And that's going to be a private class. I'm going to share the link very soon in the description here in this video. And for the ones that are in my contacts, I'm going to send that directly to you. If you're not in my contacts and you want to know about it, again, you can send me a message. You can write down in the comment like, yes, you want to be part of it on the first new moon of January, or you can follow the link that I'm leaving in the description below. Have a beautiful day, night, evening, whatever it is that you're practicing, and have a wonderful start of the new year.